Yo, 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 what it do? To you, good was. What's good, you too? It's your boy Leroy, and I'm up next on Game, bitch. Back at it again with another video for y'all today, man. And today's video is for those who want to become successful in life, those who want to reach their goals, those who want to become rich, those who want to become somebody and to tap into that hidden potential. If you struggle on having a system, on creating prosperity in your life, success, whether it be in your personal life, your business life, etc., this video's here to help you out. You dig? So, how to create prosperity in your life and happiness. How you can reward it in many different ways. How to become wealthy and happy. How to become rich and happy. How to become a millionaire and happy. Right? Prosperity can come in many different ways, forms, and shapes. But I'm going to give you my sure way, solid methods that I use. And in due time, you shall see how successful I will be. And I am already reaping the benefits of daily dedication and daily happiness. And the results will soon follow. And I want to start this video off with a quote. You are what you repeatedly do. Then success is not an act, but a habit. I'm going to repeat that for y'all. You are what you repeatedly do. Therefore, success is not an act. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. What does this mean? Your daily habits are what shape your future. If you work out every single day, 3 months from now, your body is going to look different than it was. What does that mean? The habits that you chose to do daily continued to make you the person who you are in the future. So, ultimately, what you want to do is use habits, daily habits, to reach your goals, to become successful, and to overall be happy and be in a more lighter mood. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. I'm not the happiest per se. Maybe I am. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy for what I have. I'm happy for all that is. I'm happy for who I am, and I'm happy for becoming what I'm going to become. I might as well say I might as well be the happiest. Now, I'm obviously a lot more fortunate than others, but I think this mentality also makes me a lot more fortunate than someone who has more material than me. So, boom. The key components here you're gonna need is a journal. So, I start my mornings off every single day in gratitude. Every single morning of every single day out of the 7 days of the week, I wake up and I write the date on my notebook, and I list 5 things that I'm grateful for each and every single day. Now what this does is it creates awareness and gratitude. It's almost like a morning prayer. When you thank God, this is almost like my prayer in the mornings. So I start this off every single day with gratitude. I start the day off with gratitude to set the tone. Not only when you're waking up, you're in your alpha brain state of mind, so your subconscious is able to soak things in without your analytical mind blocking it out. So this is why they say affirmations are best done first thing in the morning and right before you go to sleep, because your brain is in a state of hypnosis and your subconscious are what controls your habitual nature. Just like how when you wake up in the morning and you check Instagram and you scroll, but you don't really think about it too hard, that's your subconscious, because it's hardwired in your brain. It's something you don't have to think about. It's your habitual nature. So it's best done in the morning, so you hardwire your brain to be grateful. Now, grateful automatically creates happiness in your life. It's not happiness that makes people grateful, but it's gratefulness that makes people happy. So after that, what you're gonna wanna do, right? And I have this here, for example. So I wrote this on my notebook, and I wrote, your daily habits. I got a whole page here filled, right? Boom. This whole page and this whole page. I have written here my goals, my daily habits congruent to my goals, and a few quotes for me as a reminder. And I read these 2 pages every single morning, and maybe in the afternoon sometimes, just to go over it again. Maybe sometimes in the evening. But for sure, I look at it and I read it in the mornings every single day. And I have my goals on here, just as a reminder. I have my goals, my daily habits congruent to my goals, and a few quotes. Now, this acts as a daily reminder to what I need to be doing to reach my goals. This acts as a daily reminder that excellence, that you are what you repeatedly do, then excellence is not an act, but a habit. This means I have to be continuously growing in this format. So this creates a tunnel vision for me. It leaves me focused. Every other activity is unimportant if I have not done what is congruent to my goals, the habits that are congruent to my goals. What is that? Right? So I have written here, your daily habits are what shape your future. Practice the art of showing up 5 minutes a day to keep consistency and build the habit. A lot of people have trouble building the habits. Just practice showing up. No matter how short it may be, work out for 5 minutes. Once you build the consistency, you're building the habit muscle. It becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your daily activity. That's what you want. To reach your goals, you want it to become consistent. No matter how short it is, it's still going to snowball effect. For example, if you don't believe me, take one person that doesn't work out for an entire month, and then take another person and he works out for a month, but only for 5 minutes a day. By the end of that month, I can guarantee you, regardless of how short the activity was each day, it snowballed effect into like a bigger snowball. So it starts off as a small snowball, and it keeps on rolling, and it keeps on picking up more snow, and it gets bigger. It compounds, like compound interest. I can guarantee you, when the month has ended, that the person that did it 5 minutes every day, not only has he built the habit, so whenever he has more free time, he can do more than 5 minutes if he wants to. He can continue to keep it at 5 minutes if he's very busy throughout the day. But also, not only that, he's built a much better physique than he once had before. Much better cardiovascular health than he had before. Do not sleep on the power of atomic habits. Showing up. All it takes is showing up 5 minutes a day. That's all it takes. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. You see, I made a video on this probably last year. Don't know what month it was. It was last year. It was some time ago. I knew this shit already. I knew this information, right? I knew what it took. But you have distractions everywhere. It slipped my mind. I forgot. You have so many things that distract you. This method is to keep you focused on the tunnel vision. You want to write it down in your notebook, no exceptions. And you want to read it every single morning. Every single morning, just to remind you, okay, damn, I gotta get on my grind. I gotta get on my shit. What do I have to do today? What do I have to do to accomplish this? What is the reoccurring task? What is the reoccurring activity that I have to do? We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Then I wrote down some daily habits to do / keep. Daily gratitude. Daily affirmations. Right after I write my 5 things that I'm grateful for, I write down a couple of affirmations. Not too much. Just whatever is left on the page to fill. Read journal daily. It may not be the whole journal because I have more pages, but I make sure to read these 2 pages every single day. I make sure I have my notebook opened up to those 2 pages right next to my bed. So every single morning when I wake up, I'm able to access it with ease. Just wanted to put that in there. What are these 2 pages? My goals, where I want to be 6 months from now, the daily habits congruent to those goals, and a few quotes to remind me on success, on my path to this success. This will help keep you determined, help keep you on the grind, help keep you powerful. What else? Work out, cardio and strength, stretch, meditate, read, journal. Here's another quote I have written down. If you don't use it, you lose it. Y'all tell me how fucking true that is. You cannot tell me that's not true. If you don't use it, you lose it. I can give so many examples on this. You used to work out. You used to run every day. You probably used to be able to do 500 push-ups at once. You stopped working out for a month, 3 months, 6 months. You can't do it no more. You used to be able to do 500 at once. Now you could probably only do 150, 100. Just an example. Throw some numbers in the air. May not be 500. It may be like 50 at once. Now you can only do like 20. Maybe you used to be able to do 20 at once. Now you can only do 15. If you don't use it, you lose it. This example can translate to many different forms and fashions. Maybe you used to read every day. Your reading speed, your comprehension was a lot more quicker. Once you stopped, you gave it up for a while, too long than what you have should have. Your brain is not as quick as it once was. You used to be so good with women. You got in a relationship and you became loyal. And now when you're back in the dating game, you forgot, or you're not as saucy as you once was. Trust me, it translates to everything. This is why you want to be an all-around guy in life. They say to focus on your mission. I think you should have priorities and definitely focus on your purpose, but never neglect the other areas of your life. Never neglect family, never neglect dating, etc. You want to focus on everything, just have priorities. Put women on the back burner because they're not that important. Don't neglect them. This is why rappers and famous people get destroyed. Look at Will Smith. You want to make sure you working on your game also, but don't neglect that part of life. Boom. Read my goals. Practice sales rebuttals. Record videos. Practice visualization. And then I have here, ask yourself, how can I add value to those I surround myself with daily? If all you put out into this world is good, then all you shall receive as well will be good. Now let that sink in. If all you put out into this world is good, then all you shall receive back is good, because that's energy transferring. That's how it works. So I always try to see how I can add value to others, because if I'm not adding value, then I'm not of any substance. And I always want to make sure I can be able to leave an impact on those around me, because it starts first with yourself. You have to start with the man in the mirror. Then once you are able to center yourself and have that value within yourself, you're able to spread it around. This is why I preach solitude is also very, very important. And also having mentors and building yourself up as a man and learning, and overall, this stuff can get deep. Then I have my goals written down, my goals. I have 6 months from now. Okay, I put as of today, it is currently June 4th, 2023. So a few days back. 6 months from now, I will have completed these goals. December 3rd, 2023. So y'all tune back in with me December 23rd, man. December 3rd. Tune back in with me December 3rd. I can guarantee you, baby, it'll be a whole different world for me. I guarantee it. And I'm putting it out into the world. I'm not embarrassed that I will fail, because I know I'm not. I'm reading this every day. Every day. I know I'm not gonna fail. Listen, my spirit is too strong. Right now I only have my income goals written. Man, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a shit, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. I had to go use the restroom real quick. Just recovering from a sickness, so please excuse me. But right now, I only have my income goals written. And if you've been watching my videos, you should know why your income goal should be your most important goals. You should prioritize your income goals above all else. Why? Go check out the video. I ain't gonna tell you right here. We ain't trying to make this video much longer than what it already is, baby. Boom. Gonna share them with y'all real quick. Income goals. Make $100,000 in my online fitness business a year. That's 6 figures a year on my online fitness business. Make 6 figures a year in my dropshipping business. Make 6 figures a year in my sales career. And to make 6 figures a year in my YouTube channel. Have 6 months worth of savings in my bank account. Then, all right, those are my income goals. Boom. You don't want to have too many, because then you're going to be focusing on, you're going to have too many things that you have to do. You want to limit it to like 3 or 4. Right? And the thing is, like, if I don't achieve all of these goals, if I'm able to achieve at least one, that's still good and gravy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gravy. It's gonna be a lot more better than where I was previously at. You get what I'm saying? And if I don't achieve it, I still fail. I have learned a lot from failing, and I'm able to come back harder and have a better chance at success. Boom. Then I wrote, what are the habits congruent to my income goals? The daily habits. Post 1 to 2 a day of content surrounding my niche on Instagram, right? Work out to get admirable results. Eat a raw plant-based diet. Drop a YouTube video 3 to 7 times a week. Practice 3 sets of my sales rebuttals a week daily. Study and educate myself in the area of finance. Spend 30 minutes a day working on drop shipping every other day out the week. That's gonna change to work on my drop shipping on the weekends, because yeah. Spend 1 day editing content or allocate it, which I've already found an outsource to allocate it towards, which will save me a lot of time. Save at least 10 to 15% of income for emergency and cash flow. Boom. These are my habits that I do daily. It will vary from person to person. I'm not sure what it would look like for you, but you have the system to follow. You have the system that will ultimately generate that tunnel vision and focus for you. So, what's the system again? Just to recap everything for you guys. In terms of happiness, all right, here's the system. You're gonna write down, get a notebook, and you're gonna write down your goals, and you're gonna write down the habits congruent to your goals. You're gonna write down every day, first thing in the morning, your daily gratitude. And yeah, so that's basically it. That's the system. Get a notebook, Write down your goals. Write down the habits, the daily habits congruent to your goals. Because once again, you are what you repeatedly do. Then, excellence is not an act, but a habit. You might want to write that quote down as well, just as a daily reminder. Write down your income, your income goals. Write down the daily habits congruent to those goals, right? And then read it over to yourself every single day in the morning. You can read it multiple times a day if you like. And this also will contribute to your happiness, because achieving your goals and having that sense of fulfillment that you're working towards your purpose, all in all, let alone the daily gratitude stuff, that will make you happy. I promise. It'll make you fulfilled. It'll make you feel proud of yourself. I swear to God. It's only been a week now, and maybe a little longer, and I feel great about myself. I feel greater than ever. I feel determined, disciplined. I feel like, hey, I got this shit in the bag. This time I know I'm going to win for sure. And I want y'all to win as well. So in the next 6 months, y'all come to me with y'all goals. You know, next 3 months, however long it may be. Y'all come at me. Come holler at me. Let me know if this video helped. Like, comment, share down below to your friends, family, brother, sister, mother, cousin, auntie, son, daughter, uncle, grandpa, grandma, nigga down the street, buddy at the gas station, send it over to the niggas at the trap house, your dog, your homegirl, baby mama, stepdaddy. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And hit that notification bell if you want to get notifications every single time I upload. But without further ado, I'm out, y'all. Peace.